or insult them. Gain 1 base tax for manpower, yes. February 5th. Oh, we already insulted them. Okay, never mind. We can't insult them again. If you insult them twice, you do get, actually, we're losing 4, we're gaining 3. So we're actually only losing 1 per year. Not so bad. Looming disasters isn't great for us. And I think that kind of goes without saying. I don't think anybody should be too surprised that, hey, a disaster in the country is bad. Bad for what we're trying to accomplish. I mean, we could just invade Jora. Like, what does that get us? I don't really know. Senator, calling this back to you. Thank you. Merchant. No, we've got to say for Diplotech 13. We really don't have a choice. I think internal conflicts, it's something that I think we just have to accept is going to happen. We will also immediately cut down military spending. God, our inflation's so bad. It's war taxes. Makes our military cheaper. 15% cheaper. It costs 2 military power per month. But I don't think I have nothing to spend military power on right now. Because we can't take any more military tax right now, because that is absolutely going to lead to more corruption. I'm actually kind of thinking we debase currency again. And then repay a loan. I mean, corruption, 5%, all power costs plus 2. It's actually not that bad. It actually makes unrest better, surprisingly. Oh, I think a ducat in interest, maintenance on forts, and turn off the forts for right now. We do not need them. They're just costing us cash. 7%. How bad is unrest in the country? War exhaustion. I need to buy down war exhaustion now. Do stat by 2. You're now not as bad. Okay, apparently Cascadian Separatists have risen up. Thank you. Thank you for showing here. I guess we'll send our troops down. They didn't rise up in our country, but we still have to deal with them, unfortunately. We're not paying you. Yeah, we actually earn money even with a fully expensed out army. Oh, they've actually left the country. Thank you. You're a Cascadian Separatist. Cascadia is... I mean, it looks like they're wearing, like, European uniforms. But maybe they're from a colony? I'm not too sure. We could try to boost stability again. But reduce war... Diplotech. I'm going to boost stability again. Missionary strength. I'm going to take it. It will allow us to maybe start getting some of this stuff done, but... kind of just want... Oh, did we fix it? Yes, it does not look like we have any conflicts. I've fixed our issues. At least for the time being. Florian Zealots. So Johora might end up just falling apart. Still want alliance. I mean, we still technically have a royal marriage with you, so why not? You kind of like us. But you won't allow us to vassalize you because we record territory. Which, I mean, I guess I kind of understand, even if I don't necessarily agree with it. We also got this territory. 200 settlers. Why would I ever say no to this? Oh, they start a new colony. I definitely don't want them to go to a new colony. We don't have the money to afford that. It's a little expensive. Cut our maintenance down to like half for the time being. Yeah, we don't have the money to start up a new colony. I would love to. I would love to colonize all this land if I had the opportunity. If I had infinite time. But I don't have infinite time and not infinite resources. Make that work. And as sad as that is. California, you guys are getting attacked by this guy. I mean, the Europeans have just had a really, really bad time. It seems like they are doing better in South America. South America, I know, has significantly less tags. There's significantly less, what's the word I'm looking for? There's significantly less, nations in South America that can contest with the Europeans. So Europe basically has kind of like full reign in the south. Also, can I begin annexing you? No, you don't like us enough. Let's improve relations with you. Let's improve relation with the Erie as well. It makes him an extra diplomat slot. What do we want to do with him? I don't know quite yet. I mean, would a merchant make sense? Probably would, if anywhere, we want to send him over to California, but I don't think we have range over there. Although St. Lawrence has decent money. Trade's slowly kind of getting thrown over here. Finland's actually taking over a lot of Vladimir. I don't have Vladimir. Oh, their alliance with Poland's actually kind of collapsed as well. Poland's actually trying to take territory out of Sweden. Or poor Sweden, man. I think they used to. They had a chance in the past, but it seemed like it's going to be working out so well for them. Don't want military access to the EU. Erie doesn't like us. And I mean, I understand. You know, we did declare war on them, so it's reasonable to say they're not happy with the way we're ruling their country. And I understand that, hey, they might not be too happy about that. But it's for the greater good, and they need to understand this. Or you. Do we even have any more slots for troops? We might. Pay loans. We only have one more loan left. Excellent. I mean, our income's looking good. I think we've finally have sort of stabilized our national economy. Almost done on this. I would love to get a second colonist. They're way deep down the expansionist tree, and I don't think we have quite enough to make that work, unfortunately. Again, we could invade Louisiana and take the rest of their territory. Give me the cash. Give me the cash, and guess what? We're going to pay off our final debt. And for the first time ever, we are a debt-free nation. You'd love to see it. If we kill Frizzy and Louisiana, we can then push our way to, you know, finally maybe... God, we'll take the 3 inflation. I hate it. We might be able to then kill Aquitaine. Granted, this is actually Aquitaine territory. It's not actually a colonial region. Interestingly enough. So Frisia, you don't... Okay, I don't actually have any cost abilities against you. Build a spy network here. Ignore Erie for right now. 50 ducats. I have 50 ducats. That's okay. And we're going to build a spy network in Aquitaine and in Louisiana. See if we can maybe just take the entirety of this coastline and make that better for us. You down here. I mean, how much development do we have? I mean, we wouldn't have enough to get ourselves into the Great Power List. As unfortunate as that is, I would have loved to have us in the Great Power List. Byzantine Empire. Croatia's taking a decent chunk of territory out of the Byzantine. Vladimir's having a pretty bad day. And aside from that, things seem relatively stable in the rest of the world. Royal marriage offer from Erie. You are a vassal of ours, so of course we want to get the royal marriage there. They're 131. Improved relations, I think with your vassals, improved relations does go up to plus 200. If I'm remembering correctly. Again, I might be remembering incorrectly. but I don't think I am. Royal marriage from you. You is our vassal. Yes, please. I think 5 ducats. We're transferring a little bit of money. The Rio Grande. What if we recall our merchant here? Like, do we have any control up here? If we collect from trade, would that actually do anything for us? Right now we're making 5.3. We'll see if that goes up or down. Controlled unrest. Gain a free stability point. Love to see it. And get plus 10 tax income per year. You'd love to see it. And we can also go up to Admin Tech 13, which should hopefully reduce unbalanced research a little bit. Cascadian Separatists. Okay, move our units down here. And I did see that I think, yeah, the British Empire has decided that we are their rival now. Apparently, they don't even rival the French. Even though you think France would want to, you know, potentially... You know, the British might want to potentially take over their land back. I don't know. Okay, colony self-sustaining. Love to see it. So we now connect you together. Is there anywhere else where we kind of need to connect? I mean, not really. So we'll just colonize here because it's the highest development province. And more development, the better. Okay, so you're taking over some of my land. It's a little bit annoying. Oh, Cascadia is actually not European. I don't think, at least. I'm wondering, has anybody... I'm assuming people by now have embraced global trade. Yeah, most of Europe has gotten that done. Yeah, again, even the Ming. I don't know why the Ming got it so early. You're in 1650. Printing press, global trade. Not too sure where exactly this will spawn. Again, it's probably somewhere in Europe. Again, I'm not too sure of the exact province. A fabricated claim on, sure, 17 development province. Apparently, we don't actually border you quite yet, which, you know, you're not wrong. Our units over. Holland, they did get Black Flag, so they can actually send our units back home. Yeah, because you're Frisia and not Holland. Frisia and Holland are 2 different countries. And France is actually invading Britain again. You know what? They can have a fun time with that. Yeah, and I think we just kill you. And it shouldn't even be that challenging. Does Frisia have an army? 20,000 men. We're trick 17, we're on 16. So, I mean, we've definitely have shrunk their lead since the first war. No diplomats to send. You know, you're not wrong. Call this guy for now. Clear war. Don't need you in Frisia. And how expensive do you think it is to take their entire country? I can't imagine it's going to be that expensive. I think it should be relatively cheap as well. And now we can begin the war, obviously. We can't begin the annexation of them quite yet. But we'll be there soon. Yeah, and I mean, you aren't going to survive very long. 0.5 corruption, whatever. And you're worth 15. It would get Castile to be very upset with us, but... Do I care what Castile has to think? I mean, Castile, they actually have 2,000 men. They have 2,000 men, but their biggest is that they have alliances with France and Brittany. They got strong allies, but their country is basically completely falling into rebel hands. Who knows what's going to happen with Castile very, very soon. My guess is that they're going to have a very, very bad day. Also, the British are here as well. I'm not too sure why the British are here. They just kind of are. There we go. 100%. Means that we can full annex you. Give me all of your cash, 120 ducats. Yeah, there's nothing else we can really do with you, so there we go. Give me your cash. Fabricate a claim on you. Could get 2 claims, actually. Can I go for a 3rd? No, we cannot. Okay. Stop building a spy network here. Get our units together. You're actually very expensive. We'll try to core as much of this as we can. And I believe these are the only 3 provinces you actually have. Yeah, so we're just going to move on to your capital. And you should be dead momentarily. Let's just put it that way. Got a colonist here. And they're doing fine. It doesn't look like Aquitaine is going to be doing anything. They are... Are they calling in their overlord? Oh, no, it's a regency. Yeah, whatever. I thought it said that they were going to be calling in their overlord at some point. Because they should be able to. They're supposed to be able to call in, you know, their colonial master. But they never really seem to do it. And I'm not really even too sure why. Or whatever you can. All of this land, by the way, it's only 5.9% overextension. Incredible. Even colonizing it, I don't think is really even that necessary. Yeah, like I would even attack our way into Castile, but there. Oh no, none of their allies would even join the war. Brittany would say no. France would say no. Their own ally in the region, which is Pustek? I don't even know where they are. Oh, it's you. They're not even going to join the war either. So I think we're just going to take over Castilian territories. Because they're essentially free. I mean, our biggest threats are actually with Castilian Colombia and New Castile. Mostly Colombia, actually. So this is actually our biggest threat. And I don't think they have any force in the area. Got a small Spanish fleet. And we're dropping a small Spanish garrison, but it's not that big of a deal. Oh, 10% of the Crownlands. I want Crownlands back. Don't have this many penalties. Okay, so it's... I think I got this working. There we go. Yeah, take all this land from Castile. Maybe they'll send some units, but I'm not too worried about if they send units or not. Like, how much is all this land worth? It's actually worth 22%. And this whole land is actually worth 0% war score. So we're basically just going to be sitting on this land for a while. Hopefully France doesn't get involved. I mean, France is 127,000 men. France is actually scary. By the way, are they invading Britain or are they defending against Britain? Brittany wants Coventry. Yeah, so Britain, they're just losing a lot of land. Okay, so I mean, there's our wars. I mean, technically, we still have to worry about the Castilian Navy. That's actually the biggest threat, is their... Man, it's actually mostly transports. Are we gonna sit here, letting our war score to slowly tick up? And, like, what are they going to do about it? Basically nothing. What about, like, Frisia? They're way more like 192,000 men. You know what? Okay, that's... God, our air is shit. He's good on military, but military is, like, not really what we need right now. Actually, it kind of is. We actually need to hire some generals. You're trash. You're all bad. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. We got a couple of admirals. And that's our legacy. Okay, 10% reduction in minor, or I didn't even begin annexing this guy. Well, that's my bad. No claims on you. We could go like another war up towards the north. Got 1, 2, 3. So you will probably make another colonial nation here soon, which I'm assuming is not going to be lasting too long. Newfoundland's getting attacked by Brittany. Holland is taking over a bunch of land. I mean, and Castile's actually getting killed by people in Central America or Mexico. So they're not doing so hot themselves. Keeper trader. You can embrace an institution. I will definitely embrace it. Embrace it printing press, which means I can probably get Diplotech next month. Well, very soon.